oh, this is going out at the end of the month and it's the 25th and I haven't even started step 1. Really proofread, check links, check landing pages, send tests. That's a pretty common thing, is like you get it all done and there's maybe a problem in a link and you've just seen it so many times that you don't bother clicking on the link to check it and have somebody else do that for you. And then just schedule it and do it. This is always like, whenever people ask me about email marketing, it's like they're this like, oh, what is the best time to send your email? And there is no best time. I just thought I'd answer that right now. You can look at analytics if you're using these programs as to when people are opening their email, and you can you make some adjustments. The reality is, if you have a pretty small email list, it's pretty hard to get the data. The fact that you send it, I can tell you, is going to put you light years ahead of a lot of people who don't ever send it. So do that. Send it. Really send it. Reports, data, and testing. Okay, so like I mentioned, you can really get a lot of data. These are some of the data that's available if you were to use Mail on the Mark. We can look at who opened it, who bounced, who didn't open it. This is actually the timeline of when people opened it. People do continue to open things even a week later. So this is like how many people got it, whether they opened it, whether they clicked on it, unsubscribed, marked it as spam. And a lot of times people want to look at links. The thing about that is you need to think about your content. If you don't put something clickable at all or not really compelling to click, it might be okay that you have a low, you don't have a lot of clicks. If all you did was, here's my latest work, and you had like, oh, by the way, go to my website. A lot of people aren't going to do that, and that's okay. You've still gotten some, there is some benefit of coming back to top of mind for people. But if you want to be able to track things, then you might be like, here's the finished work, see the blog post about how it was made. Or especially if you have blog posts, here's the start of the blog post, read the whole post here. Those make it a lot easier to measure what people are interested in, rather than just, did they open it? And you don't know, because the thing about with open rates in emails, it's just open. You don't know, unlike Google Analytics, where you have some sense of time. You don't know if basically they were on their iPhone and it was like, yeah, open, delete, or whether they read it. You don't really know the engagement of it with just an open, so a link does give you a little more information.